Today I am making gloves with a simple granny square. I am using 4-ply wool with 3.5 mm hook. First I will make the magic circle, chain 3, then 2 more DCs in the same magic circle. Then chain 2, again 3 DCs and chain 2, 1, 2 DC, third DC and chain 2. I will repeat 2 more times the same, 3 DCs and chain 2. After making this, I will slip stitch in the first stitch or the top of the third chain. Now after slip stitch, chain 1 and cut the yarn because I am using different color. It's depend on you how many colors you want to use. You can make in any color or in a one color or 2 colors or 4 colors, as I am using 4 colors. Now attach the second color in the chain 2 spaces, 3, then 2 more DCs in the same chain space, chain 2 and 3 DCs. This is the second round of the granny square, and in this round I will make 3 DCs, chain 2, 3 DCs in each corner. And you can see the 3 DC, chain 2, 3 DCs between each corner. There is a chain 2 space in between 2 corners. Now slip stitch, chain 1 and cut the yarn here. Now I am attaching the third color in the chain 2 space of corner. Now chain 3, here I am making the same 3 DCs, chain 2 and 3 DCs in the corner, then chain 2 and 3 DCs in the chain 2 space and corner. Now here I am attaching the fourth color, chain 3, DC, 1 more DC, chain 2 and 3 more DCs in the same chain space. Now chain 2, three DCs in this chain 2 space, chain 1 and again 3 DCs. Now I will complete the whole round by repeating the same pattern for 4 sides. Now I will repeat the same pattern now in the last space, chain 1, 3 DCs and chain 1. Now slip stitch, in the third chain. Chain 1 and cut the yarn here. For the gloves, I will make 4 same granny squares, 2 for one hand and 2 for the second hand. After this, now join 2, take 2 granny squares, right side facing down. Now in the chain 2 space, like this, chain 1 and SC. I'm doing SC in both. Make SCs both stitches till the end of the row, like this. Make sure you are making SCs in the both stitches, both squares. Now you have joined your both granny squares. Now you can check this. Now on the other side, I will leave the hole for the thumb and sew the other ends. Like I will sew these both sides and leave the hole for the thumb. With the same method, see this, make sure the hole is not too big or not too small. Make sure this. Now cut the yarn here. And secure the ends. Sew in the ends. You can check this. If the hole is big, you can now sew in all the ends with this opacity needle. It will give a neat look to your gloves. Now I am using one down hook. I make the granny square with a 3.5 mm hook. Now I am making the border with 3 mm hook. Now attach the yarn in any chain 2 spaces. Make sure before working that you are working on the top side. Now make the SC in each stitch like this, but this time only working in one granny square, not the both sides of the granny squares. Now complete this round, making one SC in each stitches till the end of the row. Like this. Now slip stitch in the first chain 1. Now again chain 1 and complete 2 more rows of SCs. Like same, one SC in each stitch. I will meet you after completing these 2 more rows of SCs. This is my third row of SC. Now slip stitch in the first chain. Now chain 1 and cut the yarn here. This is the top border of your glove. You can increase one more row if you want. You can check it by wearing it. Now, at the bottom, I will make the border. Now attach the yarn in chain 2 spaces. Here I will attach the yarn and chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now skip the first chain and make 7 SC in the next 7 stitches. Be careful while using the dark color because sometimes it is difficult to work with dark colors. Making SC in each chain. Sixth SC and the last SC. Now slip stitch in the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Now here I will work in the back loops of the chain. I will make 7 SC in the back loop of the chain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now chain 1 and repeat the same. 7 SC in the back loop. Now complete the round. At the end, now chain 1 and slip stitch in the both stitches. I will join this by doing slip stitch like this. Make sure that both ends are in your hook. Like this. Slip stitch till the end of the row. You can slip stitch or make a SC, it's depend on you. I'm doing slip stitch. Now slip stitch and chain 1, cut the yarn here. Now repeat the same pattern with the other 2 granny squares. Now your both gloves are ready.